it's Riley. So it's day 6 of recovery. Tomorrow's day 7. And I wanted to touch on a couple things. So I actually forgot to mention slightly a few things in my last few videos. So I can't remember, I don't think I did, but like my previous video when I was showing my arm that it's all wrapped and stuff, it actually used to be in a cast. It had like white on the bottom and it was like very, very hard. And then like a filament thing that was like wrapped around it, which was like a gauze, but then like turned a little bit harder. So to keep everything like together. And then once that was all taken off, because that was taken off Saturday. And then it got wrapped with this, and this will basically then it now is staying on my arm until tomorrow, and then it'll come off, which I'll kind of go into that. So yeah, the cast has changed since surgery. It has been replaced now with this. And then also after surgery, I have talked about a catheter. So it used to be a catheter bag. Now it's a catheter flip valve. So it just has like a valve that you can push open. So basically like anybody who has this one would be able to stand to pee to like use it out of the valve, which is kind of cool. I was having some issues with it. Currently, the last couple of days, it has been going really well. They gave me some medication to help. So, you know, I'm really thankful for that. And I really just hope it keeps helping. But on top of that, I had 2 drains, which I said in my video, I got one of them out, which was right here on my leg. At the top where a vein was moved to insert through like the phallus is one of the main veins that they actually use. So I think that just the drain was there to help like any oozing or whatever from like that being taken. And then as well, there's one drain underneath, which is kind of interesting. Like it's like a tube thing that ends up coming out. But basically it's in the vaginectomy area to help everything come out. And then that also gets taken out tomorrow. But yeah, then I didn't really talk about those things because I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. And that way also, if you're watching these videos, you kind of have that expectation of like, okay, so I'm going to have a possible drains like underneath, and I actually only have 1, whereas they have sometimes up to 4 drains in different areas. So between your scrotum, like between your phallus and scrotum, and like, you know, depending on, I guess, how well your surgery goes or how much bleeding you have, they may have more than 1 drain, but I guess I didn't. And I only ended up needing 1, which the nurses were very surprised at. Every time I've, you know, had different nurses they've seen, they're like, oh, you only have 1 drain underneath. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, wow, like that's different. Like normally we see like sometimes 2 and 3, up to 4. And she's like, I've never seen 1. Like you're one of like, I think one of the first people that have had only 1 drain. If very few that have. So anyways, yeah, so things have been going well. And then tomorrow is my shower day. It's day 7, and I'm like, thankfully, I've been waiting for the shower forever. I feel like so gross, but I know it's just a part of healing, is allowing my body to heal, not putting water on it, not putting anything on it other than just what is recommended through like prescription medications and through like ointments and stuff. But you know, I'm just really looking forward to it. The only thing that I'm worried about is how much it's gonna hurt. They've reassured me, no, it's not usually that bad, but from other trans guys I've talked to, they said it has. So the arm underneath all of this, there's still like a white filament that has to come off. That's going to come off in the shower because it has to get like wet, and then will become soft, and we'll be able to take it off a lot easier. So that comes off in the shower. Then the leg, there's like a bladder bag with basically like blood and everything in it, which is disgusting, but like everything is just in there to help promote healing. I don't know if they also had saline or something in it. I really don't know what 100%, but I like do know there was just gross stuff. Anyways, my bag ended up like bursting 2nd day, I think, after my surgery. So it's been just leaking ever since. I'm like, I really hope this doesn't hinder anything, but they've reassured me like to not reseal it. It's fine, and just let it be. I'm like, hey. So we'll see how that goes, but that also comes off. So, and I know like it's already been kind of giving me like stinging sensations because, you know, like if I'm doing something or like I kind of just like jolt my leg a little bit, like it'll sting in that like specific area, and getting air on new skin as well, like I know can kind of like irritate it. So we'll see what happens, but they're like, no, it's usually not that bad. I'm hoping not, but I feel like that might be my worst pain that I might be dealing with other than like my butt. Like I keep saying, like I'm laying in bed for this long is not something I'm used to. I'm used to being up, going out, and like being about, but having just to like have things propped and like air dry, I guess I'll say, like for an extended period of time. Like I have to spend most of my days doing this. Like I maybe go for a walk for an hour maximum. That's like basically what they say right now is an hour walk. Doesn't always have to be at once, but like an hour of walking a day, it's not a lot. And the rest of that time should be spent, like, if you're not in a shower, should be basically be propping and air drying. And I'm like, this is just, yeah. It's sore, but I mean, I've also not my bed, and it's like very stiff, very hard. But yeah, no, anyways, so then yeah, and the last thing would be tomorrow would be the drain underneath is also coming out, and I'm really excited about that because that's just been irritating me and like kind of just annoying, like keep hitting it. It's like right underneath, so I'm like sitting down, or if I'm sitting on a chair or something, like I can feel like it knocked, so it definitely hurts. But so I'm excited for that to come out. I just kind of wanted to kind of go over the other things that I missed in my previous videos, and then also give you all this update on day 7 of what's going to happen tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes afterwards. If I can get it, maybe a video or pictures or something of like what my arm looks like, I'll add it in the video for tomorrow. But otherwise, things are going well, even with the complications I've had. You know, I'm having to put some ointment on some things to hopefully help it heal. The catheter thing seems to be going a little bit better, which is good. And the spasms, like, have kind of hindered a little bit. Like, it's still there, but they're just not as bad. And really everything else has been going, like, really well. My stomach has been doing a lot better as well, so yay. But yeah, that's pretty much the update here. And I guess if you have any questions, concerns, comments, anything like that, always feel free to put them in the comment below. Everyone I know has been messaging me saying they really appreciate these videos. So, you know, I'm glad to be able to share them with y'all. And, you know, and like, if there's anything you ever want to know, just ask, and I'll definitely reach out or make a video topic on it if I can. But anyways, thanks y'all for watching. Bye-bye for now.